I really did not expect to be posting this video considering that I haven't actually posted anything in like 10 months, but hi, what's good gang? My name's Dippy147 and I was recently featured in a video on Trashbit's channel titled Fursonas. This was a little mini shitpost video in the line of other struggle text things that we had created that pokes fun at the idea of furry characters that have these really deep, convoluted, dark backstories with very bland on-the-nose names. This was taken from one of our Discord group chat conversations, and I'm going to go ahead and start off by saying that this video is very clearly a satire. It's very clearly just some light-hearted fun and doesn't actually have any mean or rude intentions behind it. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I kind of don't really even like furries all that much personally, but I'm willing to say that while accepting that this is one of those sort of niche hobbies that people just kind of like to get into, and it's not really hurting anybody or causing anybody any distress, so there's not really much of a point on genuinely hating on it. And that's very obviously not what the Fursonas video was meant to do. The reason I feel like I have to proclaim this bit of information when, you know, most people would be able to watch that video and very, like, easily understand that is because, this video kind of blew up. This was another one of those videos that just had a completely unwarranted pop-off. We've had some similar experiences, like how one of the most popular videos on my channel is a stupid-ass shitpost about a cum sock, and we had this channel called Raccoon Mixtapes that blew up, and now we've got the Fursona video, and now we're kind of realizing that videos like this that blow up mean literally nothing. Like, I don't even think it matters if this video ends up getting 1 million views over time. It's a shitpost. It's like 2 minutes. It means absolutely nothing, and I've seen this happen to other people before. If we really wanted to get into the how and why this video blew up, it is probably because of the lowercase text format and the fact that the thumbnail has 2 very recognizable objects in it. I'm talking about the beetle and the furry. That could be misinterpreted, so I felt the need to elaborate. Now, usually I wouldn't make this video because, it's just a shitpost, and like I said, it really doesn't mean anything, but I feel the need to, and have actually been encouraged to because of the reception this video got, my bad. I was looking at my notes. This video, after its initial takeoff, started getting some pretty mixed reception, and if you go to the comments, you'd be able to see that it feels like a very large portion of this video is either furries, or people who are part of the furry community, not getting that this is a shitpost, and then people who aren't part of the furry community, absolutely taking it way too fucking far, and talking about this insane shit. And I kind of just wanted to draw the line in the middle of this and to clarify what this video's intention actually was. That's literally everything you actually need to hear. If you want to click off now, please go do watch a more informative video. But I'm going to go ahead and talk about some of the comments that this video got. For one, this video has become kind of a beacon for people to share their actual creations and their personas. And in part with that, there have been a lot of people who have just been making genuine high-effort shitposts. Like, I think it was the pinned comment for a little bit before Trashy tried to put her disclaimer up, but, this guy had written, like, a whole 3 paragraphs worth of Fursona backstory, just to name him fucking Paul. So, I don't really even care about the fact that it's furry stuff. I appreciate the fact that this video has kind of become a little way for people to share creativity and to share some things that they might have made when they were young and didn't really have a better... They had a little bit worse of a grasp on how backstories work and how to create their little fursonas. Even though this video was unwarranted and the reception as of recent has been sort of mixed, I think this video will overall be a net positive for our channels, and I appreciate how most people are taking it. With that being said, not all of the comments on this video are funny or positive. Like I said, there were a lot of furries not getting the joke, and there were a lot of non-furries also not getting the joke. I'm not going to address any hate comments directly. I'll leave that one to the Discord server, but I do want to actually refute some of the main arguments that they've been making, just because I think it does genuinely provide a little bit more clarity for people who are unsure about what this video is trying to do. One of the most popular ones I've been seeing is ear rape. A lot of people are not happy about the fact that sort of in the midsection of this video there is a section where Trashy goes, "What?" really loudly, and it startled everybody. I totally did a terrible impression of it there, but my response to that is, look, I get it, but also wear headphones. It startling you is one thing, but if this is seriously something that you are angry about, go join a few Discord voice chats and then come back to me. One of the people sending hate on this video was very concerned about fake fursonas and how people were commenting stuff that they didn't actually write and that was not really a part of their past and was just sort of something that they were doing to contribute to the shitpost. Personally, I don't really see how this is a negative. All it really does is boost the video engagement and put a smile on people's faces who do actually get the joke. And the last thing I want to talk about is the nature of hate comments in themselves, in that they are just kind of not very well thought out. This isn't like trying to take a dig at anybody. This is genuinely just, I feel like this video has kind of become an interesting case study on how people on the internet operate, but the internet sort of seems to breed this incessant impulsivity among people, and I think that one of the ways that happens is through hate comments. People will leave tons and tons of hate comments, like the one guy I mentioned earlier left so many of them. He replied to so many people, but that is sort of like an overall positive for us as well, because sure, he's not saying good stuff, but by commenting, you are actively boosting the engagement of the video. If you didn't want to see it on your timeline, if you didn't want to see it in your recommended, that's okay. Don't comment on it, because all that's going to do is just spread it to more people's recommended, and a video that you personally think is garbage will then be put into other people's feeds, and you don't want that to happen. So why are you commenting on the video? It's very much like this sort of impulsive logic that just kind of happens when it comes to discussions like these on the internet. And I kind of just wanted to go ahead and make that clear that we are actually going to be hearting and you know, liking hate comments, not partially because we do find them funny, but also because they do genuinely help. And the more a creator interacts with their audience, the better the engagement is overall. It just is sort of like this algorithm circle jerk. It all just gets better and better. That's sort of all I wanted to talk about in this video, was to just address the existence of fursonas, because this is literally the only time we're going to do it. Me and Trashy and Fry Guy and basically everybody in the circle has talked about this quite a bit, but like I said, the million jillion view shit post video doesn't mean anything, and so we're basically just gonna ignore it. I don't think we're gonna delete the video or anything, but we're gonna go back to the regular course of our channels, where I don't fucking upload and Trashy actually makes content, and just forget about it. We're just gonna ignore it, and this video will probably be the only time it is acknowledged. If you watched that video and you actually like our other content and are interested in being a part of our community, which apparently a few people have, because as of recording we've gotten 3 or 4 new members, we do have a Discord server. It is titled Cunt Club, and it is very much in this sort of opposite vein of what the furry community engages in. That doesn't mean we're against them by any means, but there is a rule in the Discord server. Let me go actually find it real quick. It says something along the lines of no cringe and then parentheticals, furry shit, role-playing, gacha stuff, like gacha, the cartoon anime gacha games, not like Genshin Impact. The reason that's that's there is because of more like a server culture thing. Those communities are known to get really out of hand and insane when they don't have this sort of digital guiding hand to help them. Like, I think this video in equal parts is a good example of that, because the amount of hate it got actually went down when Trashy posted a disclaimer. When furry shit is referenced, we are talking about fursuit content. If you want to draw fucking cartoon animals, go do that and post it in the media channel, and we'll probably scream about it like we do literally all of the other art in the server. There's nothing wrong with wanting to draw cartoon animals. We've been doing that shit since the Looney Tunes days. Hell, we've been doing that shit since fucking ancient Egypt. Do you think that the people who made the Sphinx had a cool, edgy, dark backstory for it? I'm gonna actually cut it off there. I don't know why I brought that up. I'm so